So question one says, ship is to ocean as train is to track right here. So ship, ocean, train goes with track for number one. All right, for number two, exercise is to fitness as savings is to saving will get you wealthy. All right, you exercise, you get fit, you save, you're gonna get wealthy. All right, number three, Barbara is to here as chef is to food. All right, Barbara is to here as chef is to food. Let's see what's up for number four. Reggae is to music as basketball is to sport. So basketball is a sport. All right, so let's see what's going on there. All right, number five. Let's see what's going on for number five. Number 5 to 7, select the option that does not belong. So we're going to select the one that does not belong, right? The one that does not belong. All right, so let's see what's going on. If you know the answers, you could type them in as we go. Also, hit likes as soon as you come on, hit up the like button and subscribe to the channel, right? All right, so we're going for number 5. All right, so it does not belong. So we want to search through to see which does not belong here. As you're looking, we have fees, price is the same thing, cost is the same thing. A discount that does not belong there. So discount is off. All right, so discount is off. We're looking at movies, comedy, horror, action. All of these are actually, so for number 6, all of these are genres of movies. So you have horror movie, action movie, and some movie would be in the form of a comedy. So movie does not belong. So all the rest are like types, like genres of movies. So movie in itself is out of place. Number 7, which of these still does not belong? We have mansion, hotel, castle, house. So as you could see, number seven, I'll pick D, house, because a mansion, a hotel, a castle, all of those are huge. House is kind of out of place. All right, when you check that one, house is out of place right there. All right, let's keep going. Keep it going. Number 8. Number 8. For item 8 to 10, we're gonna select the things in alphabetical order. That is correct. So you have to pay attention to details here. For number 8, it is A. So we're looking at plant, plague, point, and then prompt. All right. So you have to be very careful not to error as you go through. All right. So for number 9, we're still dealing with it in alphabetical order. Number 9, sausage, savage, savior, as in with the U first, then this. All right, so D. Number 9 is D. Number 9 is D, as you could see right there. All right, keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Number 10. Number 10 says, all right, so we have critique, criticism. All right, number 10 is a B here. We have critic, and then critical, then criticism, and then critique. All right, and we're talking about in alphabetical order right there. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at number 11. Let's take a look at number 11. Take a look at number 11. Come on, guys. Let your friends know that we're online here. Send the link to as many people as possible. Let us just do this. And as soon as you come on, hit the likes, all right? Hit the likes. So for question 11 to 13, it says, which is an essential part of the word in bold? So we're talking about a tree, blossom, leaves, fruits. No, the root is essential, right? Without the root, it's not going to work out, all right? So number 11 is root. So that's A. Swimming. For you to swim, you're going to need water. It's not necessarily a pool. It's not necessarily a bathing suit, a life jacket. No, but water, all right? When we talk about election now, which one of these would be very, very important? If we're dealing with election, you need voters, because without voters, there is no election. All right, so 13 is D. Take a look. 13 has to be D. Voters. All right, so question 14 and 15. Look carefully at the words, right? Given in each box. Then choose the option that arrange the words in a meaningful sequence. All right. So we're talking about a flow sequence in a meaningful way. All right. So we're looking at good, better, worse, best, worst. All right, good. All right. So based on how they start these questions here, they're starting with the worst. So you're gonna have to go from worst all the way to best. All right. So we know it's gonna end at best. So this is out and this is out because we have to end at the best, which is 4. So we're gonna go with C. We're gonna go from good, from worst with ST, then worse with SE. So you could see then good, then better, and then best will be the last. So C. So we're gonna take C for that one. All right. Let's take a look at number 15. Never, sometimes, generally, hardly, always. Never, sometimes, generally, hardly, always. All right, so always, generally, sometimes, hardly, never. All right, so let's go with D. Let's go with D. Always, then generally, then sometimes, and then hardly, then never. All right, let's keep going. All right, number 16. Mr. So what we wanna do here is for items 16 and 17, we wanna read the statement in each box, and then select the option that is a logical conclusion. Mr. Ainsworth preferred to go to the market on a Saturday. A is saying that Saturday is Mr. Ain's favorite day of the week, not necessarily. Most people go to market on a Saturday. Market goes, all right, I'll say that it's more convenient for him. Because if he prefers would be suggesting that, okay, might be the more convenient day. So I'll go with C with number 16. All right, so it's most convenient. All right, good. 17, most doctors prescribe healthy eating habits. All right, so that's the 17. All doctors eat healthy on a regular basis, not necessarily. It is likely that doctors eat healthy. I think I like this one. It's likely. We're not saying they do, but it is likely. Many doctors who eat healthy become that. Nah, many personal. Doctors should encourage patients to eat it. That's not from the statement. So from the statement, it is likely that doctors eat healthy. It is likely. We're not saying they do though, but it's likely that it happened. All right, number 18. All right, for item 18, read the statement and the 3 inferences, right, in the box. Then select the option that represents the inference or inferences that can be drawn from the statement. So we're going with 18. Um, the recommended age for children to start learning to swim is 1. So let's see what's going on. So the recommended age is 1. This is a good age for children to start developing safety habits. Let's put an asterisk there. Age 1, after age 1, learning to swim may be difficult. Nah. Swimming lessons are more expensive for the children. Nah, not really. I'll take number 1 only. So 18, I'll take 8. All right, 19. For 19 and 20, it says item 19 and 20 have words from an artificial language. and their meaning. All right, artificial noun. So it's a made-up thing. Use them to answer the question. So you want to take a look at this. Look what it means. That's upon neon. Look what it means. And then now you're going to put together two ideas. We're going to put together this part and that part. All right. All right. So let's take a look. Which word could mean walk away? All right. So we're talking about walk away. So we're seeing, okay, funny end of the walk means that. Okay. All right. So Ponyan will be a part of that. So it's either A or C. And then now it's going to be A. All right. Because this is the part that has the walking in. And then, so this is out and that is out. So we are thinking of A or C. But look at C. C won't work based on what we have. So it has to be A. All right, let's look at number 20. All right, so we're looking at this word here, which is found right here. Ambulance. So ambulance has to do with emergency as well as medical. All right. So looking at everything. All right. So you could see that this police car emergency can stop. All right. So fire, police out. I'll take A for medical. All right. 21. All right, so we have the clues in the box. So I want to use it to respond to the question 21 here. So it says that the number is an even number. The number is less than 40. The number is a multiple of 7. Which of the following work? So less than 40, this is out. Multiple of 7, this is out. All right. Even number, this is out. So this is automatically 28. All right, examine the number 2,197 on the calculator below. So want to use it to answer question 22. Which digit in the number has the largest value? Which digit has the largest value? Number 2, because it's in the thousands. So the 2 is saying 2,000s. Examine the pattern below. Use it to answer item 23. Well, when we take a look at this, we're noticing that the denominator has a 4, 4, a 4. So, and you can see the responses. But if you look at the numerator, though, we're counting. So this will be 6, going up by 2, counting by 2. So this will be 6 over 4. Because we have 2 over 4, 4 over 4, 6 over 4, 8 over 4, 10 over 4. So we're looking at 6 over 4 for that missing spot. All right, so we're taking a look at this to see what's going on, right? When you observe this at 24, though, you're seeing then you're adding, when you add these two, it's like the one on top would actually be a result of the two ones below that were added. So if you add this, you'll get the 30. As you could see, if you add the 3 and the 7, you get 10. So you could figure out, then you could take 13 minus the 6, this is a 7. And the 16, take the 9 from it, we get the 7. So basically, the asterisk is a 7, because if you add 7 plus 9, you get 16. And if you add the 7 plus the 6, you get 13. So the asterisk right there is a 7. Let's take a look at this one right here. What would have fitted at G? D. You want to observe it. We want to look at D. All right. So we have to look carefully on the shape of what we got there. So D would have been the piece of puzzle that would have fitted neatly. So 25 is D. 26. 26 says 4 athletes compete in the race. Their time are shown below in the table. use it to answer. So we have the time. Question 26 is saying, which athletes had the second fastest time? The second fastest time, will be, it's the second smallest. So in terms of running fast, all right, so if you're going fast, you would have finished the verse earlier. So this is the fastest, all right? So the second fastest would have been this. All right, the others are slower, they take longer. All right, so Pete. So the question is saying which athletes had the second fastest time? It's gonna be Pete. All right, let's take a look at 27. Which number is closest to this? Closest to this. So you take a look at the numbers. This is one away from it. 999 is one away from it. 990, 10, 919 over by 9, and this is 100 away. So closest is 999. All right. All right, so let's look at 28. 28. All right, so here's the clue. We have Jane has more pencils than Mark. All right, so Jane has more than Mark. Then the number of pencils Kevin has is less than the number of pencils Mark has. So Kevin is the least right now. So we're talking about having Jane, then Mark, then Kevin in terms of number. So I'll pick A for this because as you could see, 8 for Jane, 6 for Mark, and 2 for Kevin. And this is a nice one. For the others, you're seeing wrong things coming out. So Kevin must have the least number of pencils, and this is the only statement that is correct. So the answer is A for 28. Let's go to 29. All right, so for 29, as you could see, what this is suggesting, it says we want to use these answer to answer. So we're talking about tiles. We have an 8 by 8 tile, we have a 12 by 4 tile. Which statement is true about using the tiles to tile a room? They did say a room. So it's not like we have the room and have the measurement. You will need to buy what? All right. So we're seeing that option A is a bigger. It's bigger. That means it covers more space. It takes up more area. All right. But let's see. Twice as many. You don't know if it is twice. We can't know that. The same number of, no, it won't be the same because one is bigger. More of option one. Option one is bigger, so you don't want to have more of it. More of option two because they are smaller than option one. All right. All right. This is better. All right. It's better. So, I mean, we need more of the smaller one. And it is smaller because 12 times 4 will cover 48, while 8 times 8 would cover 64. So option 2 is smaller for real. So we'll need more of it. For number 30, we want to see if we could answer this. It says about how many sweets will be in the jar when it is full. All right. If you technically look at this, this purple one here could fit right here. If you want to be like that. So technically you're seeing that 20 is in the jar now. And 20 would have taken up here. So another 20 would have come here. So we're talking about you could see 20, you could see 20. So basically, we could assume that we have some extra 5 hanging somewhere there about. So I'm seeing this is 20, this is 20. The best number here is C, 45. So I'm thinking a little over 40 based on what we have to fill this up. All right, let's take a look at this one. The number 525, right? On the number line below is halfway between 510 and X. All right, halfway between 510 and X. All right, no problem. So they're asking what is X? Well, they told us that it's halfway between that. So if you know this distance, If you say 525 and you take 510 from it, you're going to get 15, which means that if I add back that 15 to this, it's going to take me to exactly where I need to go. And this is about 540, like straight working out 540, because it is halfway. So we know that this is 15 between this. So we need 15 between these two. So 540 is where it is. All right, let's see if we could look through this quickly. Banana weighs less than mangoes. So banana is less than mangoes. All right. So banana is less than mangoes. Banana weigh more than pineapple. All right. So banana more than pineapple. So banana less than mangoes. And then you have banana, which is more than pineapple. Okay. So you could put it like that. So you could say, all right, banana less than mangoes. So you could look at it like that. So we have banana, which is less than mangoes. All right, so the banana less than mangoes, and then the same banana is more than pineapple. So you could see what's going on. So pineapple is at the bottom. All right. Pineapple is the least. Mango is, all right. So mango is actually the most right now. That weighs the most. So we want to pick the best one here. So pineapple weighs less. So the question is, which of the following is true? We're talking about true statement. Pineapple weighs more than nothing. Pineapple weighs the least right now. So that's out. So pineapple, and so the answer is D, because the pineapple weighs less than mangoes. We're certain about that. Pineapple and the other mangoes weigh the same. No, we don't. That's incorrect. So pineapple weighs the least right now. All right, let's take a quick look at 33. All right, so down here, what we have is Jane had eight. Jeans had the highest sales. So this is jeans right here. I put it there. Um, Fewer shirts were sold than shorts. Fewer mean less. All right. So we have less shirts than shorts. All right. So this is shorts. This is shirts. And then more blouse than shorts. So this is blouse. As you could see, it's more than that. So as you could see, we have them. So based on the information given, we were able to label these. So the question is, which type of clothing was sold the least? Well, look for the shortest one. This one is shirt. Shirt was sold the least. The next question is, how many blouse were sold? Blouse, we go across here, 25. All right, let's jump to the next one. It says that the graph below shows the total points earned by 4 teams. So we're going to use 35, 37 will be from this. So the first question says, which team scored the most? Which team scored the most points? All right, in round one. So you go to round one. Most points in round one is the tallest bar here. It's this one, orange looking team two. So team two would have scored the most in round one. Next question says, in which round did team one score double the points they scored in round three? So we're talking about team one. So I'll go for team one in round three is this. And this is about 5. So this is 5. So team one scored 5 in round three. So you want to look where team one was 10. So you look for that. 10 is here. This is 10. So in round one. So look at the question. In which round, right, did team one score double what they scored in T? So in round one, They scored double what they scored in round 3. 37. Which statement is true based on the graph? So looking at the graph, D would be correct. It says all the teams score their lowest number of points in round 3. Take a look at round 3. This is where everybody scored the lowest set of points. Everybody. All right, so that's the correct answer there, D for 37. Let's see what 38 says. All right, so what 38, it says how many persons can fit, all right, in section 3, in the 3-section stadium, how many? So they're asking us for a number. So let us see if we have clues. It says first, the yellow section has 300, all right, we have something there. Then now statement 2 says the red section has 3 times the number of seats that the blue, but we don't have anything for blue. So we don't have any number for this. We don't know what this is. All right, so it could be any number. So are we able to tell? No, we can't. Both statements aren't good enough. They're not good enough. Both statements aren't good enough to help us because we don't know anything about the blue or the red in terms of a number. So we won't be able to tell exactly. We know about 300, but we don't know the rest. So D. 39, we're looking at some cars. So they gave us some order. So I'll drop them there already quickly. It says blue car is first. So this is blue out here. The green car is next to the purple, but not beside red. So this is green next to purple, and the green is not beside the red. So that means the green must come beside orange then. All right, so we have that. Green is between purple car and orange, so you could see that. The blue car is next to the orange. We're seeing that here as well. So this is the right order. So the question says, which car is in the middle? Green. Green is in the middle. Last one, number 40. When you look at this quickly, they told you that this is 2, so you know that this would be 2. All right, so what it means then, okay, this is 2, that means this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. All of this is 6 together. So the question is, what is this blue box here represent? It's going to be 12, right? It's going to be 12. And then we could quickly look at it. This is 2. The rectangle, the triangle is 6. 2 6s give us 12. 2 plus 2 plus 2 will give us 6. Plus 6 more gives us 12 for real. So number 40 is C at 12. All right. So what you want to do is just to quickly tell me how much you get, right? Tell me how many you got from that test that you did there. Let me know how many you got. All right. So we're leaving now. That's just the solutions. Tell me how many you got.